So we're going to talk about psychedelics again and your ego. And if you've been quietly looking at retreats or you've already done one, or you're just like curious, right? This is the thing that nobody is saying because honestly, it's just not a good sell. There is a reason that people come back from these things and, they feel really good for a little bit, but then they end up right back where they started, maybe worse. Not always, but it's a real thing. And no one brags about it because you're like, oh, I didn't get the benefit, right? And if you understand this one thing, maybe you can see it coming, maybe you can head it off. And here's what's actually happening. So the default mode network runs the me loop in your brain, right? It's the validation addict, the who am I? What did I do? Who likes me? And social media has that thing cranked up to like 11, 24/7 all the time. And that noise is a huge part of why depression and anxiety are absolutely everywhere right now. Probably in you, definitely in me. And psychedelics turn that volume down and the loop quiets and people just feel free, maybe for the first time in years. And that part is real. And I think it can be hugely therapeutic. I'm really hopeful. That's the hope, right? But the self doesn't actually disappear. It just finds a new way to stay in charge. And the one thing that your ego refuses to do is be small, right? So if it can't be the center of its own world, it quietly upgrades. And you start hearing it in the language that people use. Everything is divine and we're all one and you're the universe experiencing itself. And the me loop just learned a new vocabulary. It's just a workaround. And you've already seen this play out. Like in 1963, Harvard psychologist Richard Alpert, right, gets fired for dosing students, flies to India, comes back, with a new name. Ram Dass writes, be here now. You are consciousness. You are divine. You just forgot. A whole generation reads it and calls it enlightenment. And so the same man who couldn't stop reaching for the next experience just comes back announcing he was God. And I want you to follow for part two because there's a 2023 study that proves this is actually happening. And there's an answer for the ache that doesn't require another ceremony.